going on, everybody? It's been a long time, man, since we politic, kicked it, demonstrated, whatever you want to call it, man. So this is where we are in the journey, man. So hooking up with that ancestry DNA, not only did I find who my real father was in life, my biological father, but I also found something very special and near and dear to me, and that is my Colts family.
I want to be the best that the Lord will allow me to be. Don't give up. It doesn't matter if you fail, get up and go again, because you cannot accomplish anything without failure. Everybody fails somehow on the way. And the person who says that he or she has not fallen, has not failed, is a liar.
My grandmother, she married into the Crawford family, which being, my mother being the oldest, was the only one out of her 9 children to inherit the Colts last name, so which passed on to me. Now I'm the only one in the family with the name besides my children, you know what I'm saying? So that misspelling made it kind of difficult for me to connect with my blood relatives until I did the ancestry DNA test. So once I found out that it was Colts, a whole new door opened up for me, and I was able to, through my cousin, Mr. Crowder, I was able to connect with my blood relative Colts, which brought me down to good old Gaston. We made it all the way out here to Gaston, Alabama. Let me tell you about Gaston, Alabama. Gaston, Alabama is where my grandmother's family comes from. The last name is Colts, and I'm the only one that I know in my family with the last name. So what I did was, I got with some of my other cousins, you know what I'm saying, some of my other family. This is Crawford, but as well as Colts, you know what I'm saying? And we decided that it was time to connect with our people, find out where we come from, mingle with the family, get to know who they are. So here we are, man.
This is my grandfather named John Coates.
John, okay, I saw him on that too.
This is Lily Bear Thornton Coates. That's my grandmother. And this is my granddad's sister. Her name Mag Coates. This is my granddaddy's sister Molly Kane.
Wow.
And this is my granddaddy's sister Dolly Crawford.
Wow.
Wow.
So this would be like the 1800s, early 1800s?
Yes, uh-huh.
Are they all from Gaston?
As I know.
Hello, everyone. I'm Robert Lindsay, son of George and Jesse Lindsay Coates. My mama was Jesse Lee Coates, and I am the 5th child of the Coates.
Hello, everyone. My name is Antonius Coates. I am the great-grandson of S.J. Coates. And this is my cousin Tyrese. And we're coming from Atlanta today. And we're standing in the gap for the rest of our Coates family that lives in Atlanta to be able to bring some beautiful faces and some love to our family up there.
My name is Juanita Lindsay, and I am the second born to this man right here. He's guilty. My dad, his mother is Jessie Lee Coates, and she was my grandmother.
I'm Lamar Coates, the son of I'm here with my wife, Doreen. So my little son-in-law, which is George's grandson, and his girlfriend, Kelly.
All right, St. Louis.
St. Louis in the house.
My name is Royce Boone. My grandmother is Welta Liggins. Her maiden name was Welta Coates. We come from the Adrian Buddy Coates branch. We're from St. Louis.
My name is Ernest Crowder. My mother is Alberta Coates, who is the daughter of Adrian Buddy Coates, who is, Adrian Buddy Coates is my grandfather. Doc Coates is my great-grandfather, and Stonewall Coates is my great-great-grandfather.
Rico Coates Lee
My father is Roy Coates, and my mother is Ernestine Coates. My grandfather is L.V. Coates, and my grandmother is Julie B. Woody Coates. My name is Christine Ragland Quiller. My mother is Bertha Coates Ragland. My father was Willie Ragland Sr. I am the granddaughter of L.V. Coates and Eula B. Woody Coates.
My grandfather was John Coates. My grandmother, Lily Coates. My mother, Selma King Coates. And what you call it? I'm the baby. No, I'm not the baby, but I'm her Lily Coates baby.
My name is Bertha Lee Coates Ragland. I'm the granddaughter of John Coates and Lily Bell Thorne. My father was L.B. Coates and my mother was Eula B. Woody.
J.L. Coates. My mama was Woody. And my daddy was L.B. Coates. I'm the oldest one.
My name is Maya Patillo. I am the granddaughter of Roy Coates, the daughter of Fernetta Patillo.
That's my baby.
Yes.
My name is Maddie Thornton, Lindsay Thornton. And my husband's name was Elijah Thornton. And my mom and daddy's name was George and Jess Lindsay. Coates Lindsay.
My name is Dorothy King Tiller. My mother's name was Selma Dale King Coates. And my grandparents were Lily and John Coates. Those are my grandparents. And my mother's name was Selma Dale King Coates.
My name is Bernetta Coates Patillo. This is my wonderful father, Roy Coates. That's my mother also, Ernestine Coates on the end. This is my baby sister. This is my, he's a twin. The other twin has passed away, but this is Alonzo Coates. This is my brother, and I have a mother. Terrell with the goatee, that's my baby brother. Naya, Elijah, those are my children. Timothy, he's 24, he's one of my children. It's so wonderful to be here. It's nice to meet you, Antonio. We met over the phone. It's just a blessing for you to find connection with your family, and we welcome you. Welcome with a lot of love, and we want you to get all the information you can get. We're here for you. If you have any questions, we'll see if we can help you out.
It's nothing like meeting your bloodline, man. It's pretty smooth. It's kind of overwhelming, man, because they all look like my grandma. It's crazy, straight up. But it's all love, man. It's where we came from. I never had anyone that I can look and say, "Oh, that's the Colts." So I mean, that's the part where I mean, this is dope, because it's like the facial features, the eyes, the way they talk, everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my grandmother people, and I can see it clear as day. It's a blessing. But I'm gonna tell you from the experience that I had, not only meeting my real father, but meeting the Coates family, blood is thicker than water. I'm meeting these people, some of the most spiritual people I ever met in my life. Lets me know where I get it. People stand up and say things like, "Oh, I heard the Coates family got the most beautiful voices." Again, you know what I'm saying? These things, these traits, they travel through your DNA, you know what I'm saying? So you picking up things from ancestors 80, 90 years ago that you'll never meet, and you doing the same thing that they did, you know what I'm saying? That DNA is powerful, man. Blood is very powerful, very powerful.
To see all of you tomorrow, if God don't range your heart at the picnic at Mount Zion. I want to see y'all there because me and my brother and my son, we put some sweat out there, getting that yard cut and ready.
My name is Royce Boone. I am a descendant of Colts. My grandmother is Welta Liggins. Her maiden name is Welta Colts. We had a wonderful time meeting relatives from all over in the county where the Colts family began. We had the opportunity to walk the plantation. It was mixed feelings, but I think knowing your history and knowing where you come from is vital, not only to just understand a lot of the struggles and things that we had to overcome, but knowing where we're going in the future and being able just to pass that down to my kids and their descendants. When someone asks them a question of, do you know your history, they can say yes.
Cuz was a blessing, man, coming to us with this ancestry, man. He really opened up a lot of eyes, a lot of ears, especially with the younger ones. Because what he did, he was able to find his father, man, to find out a lot of truths, you know. It was really inspirational to me. Inspired me to go out and take me one, man, and try to figure out some more about the other side of us, man. So, family reunion. I've been to a couple, but I've never been to one quite like this, where you don't really know anyone, but you know you can feel that you're connected to them some kind of way.
I always knew about Colts Bend, but I didn't know that there was a plantation there called Colts Plantation. Well, we ran upon a family reunion that they were having here in Colts Bend. And so I contacted Antonius, and we decided that we were going to go. We had found out about the plantation first. Antonius found out about the plantation. And we were going to go to Colts Bend not knowing that there was a family reunion. We arranged it with the lady that owned the plantation, Miss Lee. We arranged to do it at the same time, to come while the family reunion was going on and see the plantation at the same time.
The first thing I gotta tell you is that I'm gonna fail the DNA test. Okay?
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know. I can show you.
But I come by the Coates Mansion out of love, okay? My daddy's sister married into the Thornton family back in the 40s. And from the time I was knee-high to a duck, I've been in love with the lady, and that's what I call her. Unfortunately, I'm getting older, so my season has passed with her. But I want her to be passed on to people who love her, like I have loved her forever. When I was like 4 years old, I told my mother, I'm going to own this house. When I was a little girl, my uncle J.D. Thornton, used the house for a barn. So I played in it around the hay bales and the swallows and the barn animals and whatever. There have been times in the past when I was a single mom, then when I was a single person, I'd say, I need to sell this. I need to sell this. But she grounds me. When I come home to her, she's home. But it would warm my heart if it could be a legacy of you all, your ancestors, your family members helped build that house. She's been around since 1835. You can't find places like this anymore. People say if the walls could talk, I always say if the floors could talk, because I want to hear the stories of the mamas who walked those floors and prayed over their sons and daughters at war, who raised the children and prayed over them.
Where are we today?
We are in Turkeytown, Coast Bend, Alabama, outside of Gaston, Alabama. And we are at the plantation where our Coast relatives and descendants came from.
Deutsch Colton Match.
What does it mean to be here today, FC family?
Well,
actually, before you start, tell me the backstory. Like, why are we here today?
Well, for me and my cousin here, it started for me last year when I took the ancestry DNA test. All my life, I spelled my name Colts, like the horse. So I was never able to connect with any Colts family members because my grandmother never met them. And so being the only one in a huge family with that last name, it was important for me to reach out and kind of find out who I was and where I came from. And it led me back to the Colts family. I'm here to kind of like bridge the gap between our family of Colts and our original Colts family. And kind of like a gift to our grandmother. She's 81, never met her family. We were able to come here and we'll be bringing the family to her.
And then for you, what has it been like to see like all of this family and then to be here?
It's been inspiring. You know, this is, like I say, this is Cuz' dream. This is one of the things that he was really adamant about. Once he got on the ancestral and started figuring out things about himself, it pushed me to go figure out some things about myself. And just to come along with him, man, to see all this greatness, man, and to see this kind of stuff. I would have never thought of nothing like this, or wouldn't even known how to even go about organizing anything like this. So it's just been inspiring, man, to see my cousin really bringing everything, like you say, to our doorstep.
Did you ever think about like, you know, like your family that was here or anything like that?
Yeah, as we was riding the property, that was one of the topics of discussion, like when we had the grit to withstand what they was going through, you know, looking at the landscape of some of the people that was determined to be free and trying to run, like how you fabricate that in your mind that you even deal with this or try to deal with that. And I don't think I would have had the grit in order to deal with it. So that's been one of our biggest topics of discussion while we
even picking cotton.
Come on now.
If those things would have stuck my fingernail, I probably would have fainted. So it's that strength that you can gather from the past to make you a stronger and better person as well.
Man, you know what I'm saying? And today's present, because I had mentioned, like, man, we gripe about our $20 hour jobs, our 20, but man, I don't want to go to work, and we getting paid good money to go do it, so.
They did it free.
Forcefully, you know what I mean, under extreme circumstances, so it was like, it makes you appreciate your life these days much more.
I couldn't even fathom that, on what that would even be like.
Strength to just be like, man, I'm gonna keep going. What we were just saying, keeping on, cause it would have been the first day I would have been like, man, y'all gonna have to take me out.
How old were you when you didn't have to pick cotton no more?
I guess when I got a job.
So was it something that was forced, or was it a choice? Was that like an employment choice?
If I stayed at home, I would pick cotton or do something.
Right.
It wasn't my say so. It was my dad's say so. No, it wasn't us, me.
Yeah, even though we were in the city, we had them come up here and pick cotton.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had everybody here. Yeah. If your father said, your mother knew you did.
Right. Oh, man.
Like one of them things, if you don't work, you don't eat. How you go? Okay.
Yeah, that's the word.
And you didn't tell your mom and daddy you ain't gonna do this.
No, you didn't.
Right. What would be the consequences? You know what I'm saying? Right. Because the kids nowadays, they so telling their parents what to do.
They didn't know the history. And it took you guys to come in and so to bring the elders there, so because they right down the street and, you know, never knew, you know, and it took that fresh blood to just come in and, you know, and they opening up their homes and stuff so we can see that our ancestors, you know, we built this.
And I came down here to Gaston, I connected with the family, and when I tell you, bro, nothing but love, man. Some of them, you can just feel the connection. I walked past and I just had to sit down next to them, man, because one of the biggest things we want to do is because my grandmother was never able to meet her father. You know, that's another motivation for me to come out here and do it. So my set of family can know where they came from as well and who they are as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna encourage you, man. Don't be scared to do it. Take a test, find out who you are. Who knows? You may never see some of your family members ever again in life, but knowing what they used to say, the G.I. Joe, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for the ones that don't know. You feel me? So let's get it. Let's go. Gaston, Alabama, Colts family reunion. You are riding with the Colts, boy.